Hello and welcome to another day of English 2. I'm your online teacher, Miss Bear. We have been working on an expository research project, for lack of a better word, about the fashion industry. Is it this utopian society that Frances Cabot Lowell dreamed it would be? Or has it become something else? Has it become something that he never intended? So today we are going to dig in a little bit more and look at some related media exploration. And so before we dig too much in, let's look at our research question. Frances Cabot Lowell had a utopian vision for a factory that would make profits for owners while also improving the lives of workers. What was his vision, and to what extent has his vision been realized since its inception? And so today we are going to, again, look at the related media exploration. Have those factories improved since the 1800s? So hopefully your teacher has printed out this handout that says related media exploration. Have factories improved since the 1800s? You will need it as well as a pencil, and you can, just looking at the handout, you can see the political cartoon is what starts this. So during today's activities, you're going to view some videos and images as a whole class. Then you're going to discuss the questions with your partner and also write your answers on your individual handouts, just like we have in other texts that we have done with making sure that you keep all of your own answers. So as far as partner work, so right now I would like for you to look at this part 1, political cartoon 1, and questions. So I want you to, with a partner, analyze the political cartoon that's on your screen. The title of it is Caught in the Shafting from May of 1892. Then I want you to answer questions 1 through 3. Great job. I loved kind of walking around and hearing some of your thoughts and ideas. And I loved that somebody, and I don't know who it was, but I did hear, and I wasn't close enough but to say who it was, but I did hear somebody say, yeah, weren't political cartoons really big in World War I and World War II? Yes, you are exactly right. And that I love that you kind of made those connections. Anytime that you can make connections to other things that you're learning in other subject areas, it just helps solidify the knowledge base that you have, and just makes you a much smarter person. Let's move on and look at part 2, which is a video and some questions. So the teacher in your classroom will actually play the video. I'm not going to play it on not going to do a double video here. That would be weird. So you're going to watch this video in your classroom with your teacher, and then I want you to, with a partner, to discuss and answer questions 4 through 7. Fantastic job. I know you guys enjoyed the video because I enjoyed the video. All right, next let's look at another political photograph or another political cartoon. And so with a partner, just like we did with the last one, I want you to analyze this political cartoon. It's called The Protection of Our Industries from May of 1883. And I want you to answer questions 8 through 9. Great job. Okay, we have another video for you to watch. So here you're going to answer, you're going to watch this video again in your classroom, and this is kind of a more updated clothing factory. So this is called Undercover in Bangladesh Clothing Factory. And then I want you to discuss and answer questions 10 through 13. Great job. Now you kind of see some of this shift, or maybe not. There hasn't been that much of a shift from the past to the present. Has much changed? Think about that for a second, and then I want you to answer this question in your classroom. Make sure you think and ponder before you just raise your hand. So based on this related media exploration, have factories improved since the 1800s? Why or why not? Great job. Now I'm going to post 3 more questions on the board because I want to keep this conversation going a little bit, because the more that you guys talk about these ideas and these concepts, the better your research is going to be at the end of the day. So I'm going to put the questions on the board, and then I'm going to pause, and I would love for a student to come up and kind of lead a class discussion, and then maybe a different student. I'm going to let the teacher that's in the classroom decide, whether the teacher leads this conversation or whether he or she allows students to lead this conversation. But I would love to keep the conversation going with these additional questions. Fantastic job. You guys have this great conversation going, and I hate to stop it, but all of this information that you have talked about today is going to help you with this research essay that you're going to write at the end of the unit. And so right now, part 6 of your handout, you kind of have some independent reflection to do. I want you to think about all of this related media that we have looked at. I want you to summarize the evidence from the videos and the political cartoons in your graphic organizer, that research summary, and put that in that graphic handout for you, and then we'll come back and finish up the day. Fantastic job. I'm so proud of you for really just going in and working so diligently today. And that is all that we have. I know it's been a long day when you consider all the videos and the discussion that we've had, but I think it's been a good day. I think we can all say it's been a good day. Until the next time, happy learning.